What is up, everyone? I've got another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle here. This one is, you can see, is a 6-on-6 battle, unlike usual, but still our levels remain in the 50s, because we want to have all 6-on-6 battles, but this is the only way we could do it. So this is against my friend from my first video, Caleb. So is Gengar. And I lead off with my Skarmory. So right here, I switch out my Skarmory and put in my Excadrill. Use Thunderbolt. That's the reason I switched into Excadrill, predicting Thunderbolt. I usually Rock Slide thinking I can kill it because I got Life Orb on him this time. I usually use King's Rock, but that's because I usually use in bow battles. And just to be really annoying with flinching. So he sends out his Chandelure here. And I use Protect. Use Flamethrower. And I use X-Scissor thinking it's a Zoroark, because I know he's got a Zoroark on his team. But I do not know what Pokemon it is, but I make a wrong decision here. And he uses Flamethrower with his Fire Gem boost that is obviously going to take me out, because the Chandelure's massive special attack stat. So already my Excadrill is down. Now, go into my Salamander. This really starts tearing things up. He withdraws Chandelure and sends in his Scrafty. I use Earthquake, and that nearly takes it out. Well, not really. It doesn't even do half. So I use this as an opportunity. I know because I know it can switch into Skarmory right here, and hopefully start setting up on this guy. He uses Low Sweep, I guess predicting a switch or something, just to slow me down. But it doesn't do much but my speed falls, so I don't really know how much that matters. So start to set up some spikes, because I know I'm going to get knocked out in a few turns. And he uses High Jump Kick, and that does a pretty hefty deal. But he's hurt by Rocky Helmet, and I set up more spikes. And here he uses Focus Blast, but misses. I guess it's sort of like for these kind of situations where you got a physical wall or something, I don't know. I use Spikes again, and this time he uses Focus Blast, and it misses again. And his Focus Blast hits this time, but I survive. And I roar him out into... I don't remember. What is it? Oh, Empoleon. Empoleon takes about, the most damage you can get from Spikes. Uses Shadow Claw, I guess, in case I switched. But he also gets critical hit. I think that matters. Because otherwise, I think I would have lived. This is actually my Empoleon. I traded to him so he could breed. And it just has moves I can store in it. He uses Earthquake, I guess. Didn't know I had a Levitate or predicting a switch or something. I don't know, so I use Thunderbolt. I'm thinking I can more than likely take it out. And I do, so pretty easy right there. So he switches into his Zoroark here. I can tell it's Zoroark because if it was the real one, it would have been knocked out. Uses Shadow Ball. Does a pretty good deal considering how bulky my Rotom is. And he gets burned with Flame Orb. And I get his Charcoal. So every time we've been battling, it had a Charcoal, and I was like, why is that Flamethrower so strong? And now I understand why. Too bad I don't have Overheat though, so whatever. Use Thunderbolt, and that knocks him out. Yep, yes it does. I don't think I have my Flame Orb anymore. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. So he goes into his Chandelure. And it takes a good deal from Spikes, and Spikes are really working in my favor here. He uses Shadow Ball. Knocks me out, because of Chandelure's insane special attack. I go into my Salamence, because I know Salamence can take everything else on his team. and just finish off the game. I use Earthquake, take it out. Now I think we've got 2 Pokemon left. And he sends out his real Scrafty, but I think he gets knocked out by the knocked out, whatever you want to call it, by the spikes. And then he goes into his Excavator, which he tries to set up. I guess he thought he could live and then do something, but I would have just gone for reversal, or I think he got reversal, I don't know. Swords Dance, whatever, doesn't matter. The game is over. That was a really good match. It was pretty strange to see, like, you know, various level between 50 and 59. Just have a match with those kind of Pokemon. It's really interesting to see. Kind of reminds me of the Pokemon Stadium battles where you use a mix of Pokemon and the level cap is like 500 total. You know, it's like, I don't know. But you use 50 to 55 level Pokemon and there's a level cap for the total. But anyways, that was a good match. I had fun with it, and see you guys later.